All right, thank you everyone for re-listening to the Twitter space, the My Team space, the open mic space from March 28th, 2023. That we made it to space number 21. 21. I think that means we're able to drink right now, right? No, just kidding. We're not going down that road again. Been there, done that. New space, new person. Jimmy, hi. How you doing?
21, can you do something for me? Can you talk to the ops next for me? Yeah, 21. What up?
Who's that?
Drake and 21 Savage.
And okay, I know Drake. Yeah.
Okay,
He
good.
he sings other stuff I'm familiar with. Nothing I could name by title, but I'm familiar with his game.
Good. You should
How
be. I
how
mean,
are you
man,
doing? You're not late at all.
I know.
Yeah.
I've been ripping and running all day, and I'm about to drive to a more comfortable spot right now. But I'm gonna be chilling here in a second.
I
So,
like it. I like it.
yep.
Well, appreciate you coming for sure. Never expected, always appreciated. That was kind of the title of the space.
Yes,
Never
sir.
appreciated, or never expected, but always appreciated. There's kind of a
Right.
yin and the yang going on there.
I like that. I like that a lot because I can relate to that for sure.
Oh yeah, you can't have one without the other, but it's a lot better when one drowns out the other. It's a lot better to drown out expectation with appreciation, because if you have too much expectation, you lose the appreciation.
It's wise words from Tim, and we're freaking 2 minutes into the space. You love to see it.
Hey, I was in here cooking with a pen and a pad, like I was trying to get this damn label off.
Dude, your
That's Dr.
notes are
Dre.
literally insane.
That
How
was
many
Dr. Dre
times?
who I was referencing.
How many times have I told you your notes are insane, bro? I mean,
How
it's
many
out of
times
this
have you
world.
told me I'm insane? That's a better question. So,
No, no. When I say your notes are insane, that's a good thing because I mean preparation, right? The separation and the preparation. So you love to see it.
oh yeah, it's all about the preparation, and that's why I can go from 100% extremely anxious and nervous to more pumped and excited, waiting for the space to start, just by giving myself time to sit down and start writing. And I'm not a writer. I don't have a journalism degree or anything. And some of the stuff I start getting so excited that I can't read when I try to go back and reread it. So there may be some hidden gems there that I might never know what's there.
Okay, I like that.
And so I don't know if that's your, are you pen and paper preparation, or are you probably typewriter?
And Tim, I've done it all. I've prepared on my notes app, my Google Notes, Google Drive. Google Drive saved my life, by the way. I've written a bunch of stuff on pen and paper. Like whatever you need, man. I'm the utility guy. Okay, you got Ramsey holding the community together. I try to be as flexible as that and do whatever I can when I can.
So you're like the utility belt.
I am. Try to be.
Yeah, well, that's good. That's good. Having many tools in your tool pouch is a necessity in life, and not just in work or construction, but in life. It's important to be versatile. It's important to be open-minded. It's important to be willing to learn, willing to change, willing to accept change, willing to accept people. That's important. Um, I sent you a couple pages of notes, Jimmy, before I finished the other 2 pages. So I do have some things to say. It's been an odd week.
Yeah.
In the Twitter sphere,
Okay. What else is new?
but
Kidding,
it
just
was
kidding.
more, I guess it was more odd in stuff that, oh, okay, I've heard about this stuff happening on Twitter, but I almost ignorantly thought, okay, well, I've insulated myself enough from stupid shit that happens, because I've got rid of the right people, got rid of the wrong people that things
Right.
might happen. And so here's my notes. Here's my notes on just how I feel about things.
Okay, real quick, Tim. I don't want to interrupt you too much. I just want to let you know I'm outside touching grass right now. Wanted to let everybody in the space know that I am touching grass right now. Go ahead.
Easy to say, harder to prove.
Okay. Go ahead.
But yeah, re-listening to the space from last week. I try to do that every week, and one thing that really stuck out for some reason, the space last Tuesday, we were talking about diversity.
Yep.
And how diversity creates community.
Yep.
And it, hey, I thought you just said you weren't going to interrupt me, and you interrupted twice.
I'm listening.
Are you listening or are you agreeing? No, I'm just giving you crap, Jimmy. But the diversity is what makes a community. It's what makes any community, and especially this community. It's amazing. You know, there's diversity in the gaming community, diversity in sports. You know, the huge diversity in sports, the diversity in life. You know, there's a video, we all have seen it, of two little boys running down the sidewalk towards each other. Two little boys of different races, but obvious best friends. You know, young kids who they haven't let the world ruin them. I don't know if that's the right word. But we kind of lose sense of that, of having just being able to accept everybody. And I don't know when it happens, but the question more importantly is how and why it happens. You know, I sent a tweet earlier today. It said, they don't know me, they don't know you, just be yourself. And I can't recommend that enough, especially when it comes to something like this Twitter situation.
Yep.
We have no idea who each other is. You know, when it comes to, you can make a burner account tomorrow and put whatever face on it and be whoever you want to be. You know, and
I don't want to interrupt. I'm glad you brought that up, actually. But let's circle back to the burner accounts. But go ahead.
no, I like that. Oh, okay, so circle back as in, who's taking notes if we're circling back? Do I need to take? I have the ability to take notes, so I can have a whole circle back column. Circle.
RJ Hampton
back.
said yesterday that he has a burner account on various social media platforms because he said, if I don't defend myself, who will? So I wanted to get your thoughts on that. And now, mind you, this is a professional NBA player, okay? So
a human.
Yes, a human being.
See, a human being. And that's the bigger thing. Kevin Durant is, you know, famously known for having doesn't he have like the most famous burner situation ever?
He did a few years ago.
Yeah, and that sucks that nobody was there to tell him not how good at basketball he was, but nobody told him to believe in himself as a kid. That's all I can see. Someone that, and I don't know who you were saying, RJ Hampton.
Yeah, RJ Hampton said that yesterday. You know, I saw it on here.
Same thing. He wasn't told to believe in you, because if I know it's hard, and I haven't dealt with this situation of haters. Nobody, you know, I'm probably on the very bottom list of somebody I gotta hate this guy's list. So I don't know what that looks like. I know what ugliness looks like, and I know what hate speech looks like, and I know what blocking people looks like. And but as far as I guess I can't speak on it because I don't know enough about being in the situation where you feel the need to defend yourself.
Right.
Yeah. How about you?
I mean, I think that it's a situation where I am a person where I want to take the high road, like all the time. And it can be easy to lash out. It can be really easy to lash out. But at the end of the day, that doesn't solve any problems. And you're right. We don't know each other. We sit up here every Tuesday and we waffle up here like we're best friends. But I've never spent a moment with you. I've never spent a moment in your shoes. You got a whole life. You got a whole job that you offer are kind enough to offer us a window into your life. But at the same time, you never know what somebody's going through. And that's what I'm saying. Like, another example that I wanted to bring to the forefront, and I retweeted this, was Malik Beasley. He's celebrating his son's birthday, and I've seen his son and his wife and actually captured photos of them together as a family. And like, you got Lakers fans being toxic and just commenting crazy stuff on his son's birthday post, where he has to make another comment and say, "Hey guys, I'm doing the best I can," all this different stuff. Just let me enjoy my son's birthday. Another one I retweeted today, Andre Drummond. He said, "I'm stepping away from socials. My management will take care of my pages from now on as I deal with my mental health. If you need help, don't be afraid to let somebody know." So I think a misconception that some people still have is that because they're NBA players, and I kind of almost fell into this trap a few minutes ago when I said RJ Hampton's an NBA player. But the reason why I said that is because, like you said, he's a human being. These are human beings. Yes, they have fame, they have money, all that. But that's all material stuff. Kevin Love and DeMar DeRozan stepped up a few years ago and were very vocal about it. And I really respect both of them so much for doing that. And I see it every day. I see it happen with college athletes, with athletes I know, with athletes I don't know. And we just have to understand that people have lives. And I know it's so easy to be in contact with them, but we got to understand that they're people too. They're people just like us. So that's all I got.
Yep, yep, and that's exactly it. And they're people, we don't know their backstory. We don't know what they were taught. We don't know the household they came from.
Yep.
You know, we think we start. You feel like you start to learn people when you watch them stream. I think because it's more open conversation, more open flow. You kind of see who they are a little more, or you feel like you see a little more who they are.
Live. It's raw.
Yeah, it's live. We're going live. Bill O'Reilly, baby. We're going live. And so, you know, and none of us know each other. None of us have known each other. Like, yes, there's not one person in this space. Well, there's one person in this space that I have met in real.
Okay.
But other than that, everybody else, you know, 1,000 Twitter followers, flex. I haven't met any of them. And they follow me, and we follow each other, and I follow others in the hopes that neither one of us are pieces of shit. You know, that's like the one agreement that you follow you hope, okay, now just don't be, yeah. And I recently blocked and unfollowed a piece of shit that I didn't know was that situation, that you didn't assume. And there were multiple people. Someone that you click on their profile pic and you see followed by 67 others that you know that you follow. And you're like, okay, yeah, this is somebody that I can follow.
Right.
And then we have a space. We have a great space. We have a diverse space. You know, we have a community space. We even talked a little bit about 2K last space, I believe. But it was great. And we had kids in there, and we had adults in there, and we had old men in there, and you know, all different races. And the next day I find out some information about you know, somebody that, and the very next day, and just like I was re-listening to the space talking, and I was wondering, like, man, why was I talking about diversity for some reason? There was no reason to talk about that. I guess celebrate diversity. It's never the wrong time to celebrate it, but it's odd that, you know, out of nowhere, it's just we're celebrating diversity, talking about diversity, and then this happens. You know, you know, there's the day after the space, there was a clip of somebody that we knew that was making its way around the internet. Very, very bad, very disgusting clip. And back up a couple months ago, I was watching this dude's stream, and it might have only been like me and Hamza and Ramsey, and the dude was going through it, but it was more of what I saw out of a place of jealousy, out of a place of not being noticed, about a place of unfulfilled expectations, which are the most toxic thing that you can put on somebody else, is expectations.
True.
That's what I saw. I saw, and I saw a kid. I saw a kid who was angry that nobody rated him, and yeah, even DM'd him. So you feel like you make a connection, and then you see this.
No, I hear you.
And the clip was some racist trash, is what it was. Bottom line, and I'm thinking, geez, this is the stuff you hear about. This is the toxic internet you hear about, but not from someone you know. What is this? Right. And so what I did, I can't be a crusader. I know my role. I know my lane. I know what I can support, and I know what I can vocalize. But for me, I DM'd him that clip, and I said, "This you," and I blocked him. And to me, that felt like that was the right thing to do. That, hey, man, I saw you do this. It's disgusting. We're done. And then whoever, support whatever to get hate speech out of our community, but out of any community, really. And because I didn't need the apology. I didn't need an explanation. I don't care why he said it. He said what he said, and that was it. Block. The apology wouldn't have been for me. As much as this hate-filled chump isn't for me. And we've all seen it. We've all seen worse than it. We've all seen a lot worse than it. But when we have the ability to turn it off, to switch it off, to cancel it, do it.
Yep. Yeah. You got to block or mute or both.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Unfollow and block. Unfollow and block.
Sometimes it happens. It's unfortunate, but it is how it is. And I mean, we do have those features available to us where you block somebody or mute somebody or unfollow somebody, like you said. And then it's hopefully partly out of sight, out of mind. And then the other part of it is you learn from it and you grow from it. And we learn what the right thing to do. We learn what the not right thing to do is. We know the difference between right and wrong, but it's all a work in progress. We're all learning. We're all growing, and it's like you said. So.
Oh yeah, we are. There is nobody perfect in here anywhere. We are all broken in our own way, 100%.
Yeah. Nobody is perfect at all, man. There's always room for improvement. And I think you try to be the best you can, but you just got to understand that life isn't perfect. So we can't expect ourselves to be perfect. We can't expect the next man to be perfect. And that's the biggest thing about it is like, I love what you said when you sent me the notes. It's like, you can't expect stuff. You just can't. You always I love what you said. You have some really wise words, Tim. And I'm not just trolling to laugh with you like usual. Really. Show me your friends, show me your future. Great one, classic. But this one, you expect nothing, you appreciate everything. Because the worst thing you could do is start to take things for granted. Trust me.
Oh yeah. And then that was what the vibe of the intro was supposed to be. That's page 4 and 4.5 of expectations. But that was it feels like it's something that it doesn't have to be said. It's not my place to say it.
It is because you have a platform and you're educating people. My opinion.
Yeah. It's just then that's not being educated. If we can be in 2023 and we can still have hate speech that's based on the color of somebody's skin, man, we are lost.
I hear you. I hear you, but you're what you're doing, Tim, is you're making an impact in people's lives. It's in a positive way, and that's all you can ask for.
I try, we all try. Well, some of us don't that we've seen. Some of us don't try at all. That's obvious, but yeah, that is the basis of community, that we can have diversity. That's the reason we all get on here and talk about a video game, and rarely we talk about the video game. That yeah, it's beyond that. That yeah, it just doesn't make any sense. And that's part one of the intro.
Okay.
But but yeah, do not ever. I've another tweet from December 9th. Do not ever expect anything from anyone. You will be happier. You're welcome.
Good call.
And that's, I wasn't streaming or anything. I wasn't I don't know what was going on, but maybe I was reminding myself. But there's a section that's selective. You can expect things from your kids, your employees, your students, most of all yourself. It's good to expect things from yourself. But I'm talking, and I quote, equals and up. You don't get to expect things from your friends, your family, strangers. You don't get to expect things from strangers, co-workers, bosses, your spouse. You don't get to expect anything from pretty much anybody. It's not fair to them. I don't get to put that burden on you of expectations. I get to expect that you're going to fire up stream tomorrow because you have a schedule. But I can't expect you to play 2K.
Right.
Something like that. Something as simple as that. That even though I follow you because of MLB, and now, and then 2K, and I assume you're going to play 2K tomorrow, but I can't expect it. It's not my place to put those expectations on you. And
true. Very true.
And every day, I'm firing up stream and I'm expecting a raid from you, and I'm expecting it and expecting it. I'm like, man, this guy isn't even live. And no, I'm just kidding. I don't want to raid. No, just what's Hamza's song? Leave me alone. The Hamza dance. Leave me alone.
That's funny, man.
Yeah. And so yeah, it's not fair, and it's not fair of anybody to expect any anything, and especially in this social media streaming gaming world that I thrust myself in. Heck sent out a tweet a while back. It still sticks out in my mind that he's like, well, how do you fit in, or how do you know where you fit in the content creation game, or something like that?
You don't.
And I know I replied with a shoehorn. And nobody knows what a shoehorn is.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, a shoehorn is like if you have a dress shoe that's maybe a size too small, and you have an event coming up and you need to get that shoe on. It's a little metal device that you put in the back of the shoe, and you put your heel on it, so it helps you slide your heel into the shoe.
Okay.
So it pretty much forces the foot into the shoe.
Okay.
So that's what I said. That was my approach to content creation. Shoehorn. Just force your way in. All right, here we go. Just accept everything. You get called a Twitter sweat, be it. You get told you need to stream, okay, do it. You get told you need to do YouTube, all right, do it. All right? Get in there. Shoehorn.
I like that.
But expect nothing. But expect nothing in return at all. Never, ever, ever. I can't do that, because that not only that puts unnecessary stress on other people, but on myself too, when I'm sitting here expecting things. You're expecting numbers, or expecting subs or gifts or donations or whatever, and then they don't come. It's devastating. And when they do come, it's not even fulfilling, because it's like, oh no, finally, geez, huh. And it's like, well, wait a second now. Okay, we all need to take a step back. And now, what are we doing this for if it's not fun anymore? And if you're expecting people to show up, and even if you're putting expectations on yourself that, hey, I need to go watch everybody stream, you're out of your mind. You're a lunatic. Stop it. That Michael Jordan gif. Stop it.
Get some help.
Get some help. That's right. Nobody wants you to come to every one of their streams. All right. You ain't got time today. All right. If you can make it, you can make it. But nobody ever needs to go anywhere for anybody, because we all got shit to do, man.
Yep.
It's life. It's real life. And when you start putting, even if it's just in the subliminal subconscious expectations in the back of your mind, you're putting them on other people, and then they don't live up to those expectations, even if they've never vocalized them, you will start to resent them. And that's not up to you.
I'm glad you mentioned that, Tim, because there's one particular subject I want to talk about since you mentioned streaming. I do not expect anyone to raid me at any point in time, ever. If it happens, great. I mean, that you could say that for anything, right? You could say that for anything involving streaming. But since the topic of raids came up, I make it a point. I want to raid people. I do not expect anyone to do the same, and that's totally okay. And as a streamer, as a content creator, I don't care how big or small, I don't like saying small because everybody's a creator. I don't like saying small creator. I don't care. You're a creator. As a creator, it doesn't matter who you are, what audience you have. Again, don't expect it. And so when it comes, it's a big surprise. And I got rated by a dude who was the first time I chat. I didn't know he was streaming today. It's Ramsey's boy. He hits me rate. He's like, "Sorry, bro, I only rated you a 4." Sorry? What are you saying sorry for? Like, you didn't have to rate me at all, but you did. And now we're sitting here, and you're in our chat, and we're vibing. We're having a good time early in the stream today. So that's the biggest thing. Is like, I don't expect anything, and like you say, and I'm grateful for everything. So
yeah. And you have to be grateful. And Pretty Loves Pink tweeted something to that effect. Pretty much, almost the same thing. If I was more prepared. See, I was too busy just writing things down instead of getting any tech things ready. No, that's it. It's like I was getting ready for some interview in somebody's living room with all my notes. But no, not bringing my laptop or anything. But I'd like to get that exact quote. Just because I think it's a good tweet. So maybe Ramsey can find that tweet for me.
That's the biggest thing is like, and obviously the subs and all that stuff, and we have fun with it, and you have fun with rating, and that you could say that with everything. But as far as rates, like, I feel like some get frustrated, like you mentioned, because no one's rated me, no one's showing me love, bro. Nobody has to rate you. Nobody ever at any time. It's totally optional. It's literally optional. You could just end the stream. I didn't even rate people for months. I wasn't not rating people out of spite back in early 2021. It's because I was ignorant and didn't know.
Yeah. and then it becomes more fun once you know that. Once we all of us do it. All of us number watch, and not by choice, especially with new people like me that are just still blown away by all of it. All of it.
Yep.
And I can't help but number watch, and I'm trying not to, but I haven't found a cure for it yet. But I'm working on it. I know that.
No, I mean it's a good thing. It's a double-edged sword and two-way street, but ultimately it's a good thing because, I mean, you've sent me some of your stats in just a few short months streaming, Tim, and it's been really cool to see. So.
I want to tweet every time I get that email that says your stream summary is ready. I want to tweet it.
You should.
But I'm like, no, just shut up, Smalls. Just once in a while, shut the hell up. And I'm like, okay, no. See, but I guess it's more of a censor, not a hater, but a censor. It's just like, okay, ease up, buddy. Tweet the shoes. All right, tweet the shoes. And I'm like, okay, tweet the shoes.
Tim, waffle about whatever you want to waffle about, man. This is your show. Okay. Do what you need to do. Waffle about whatever. How many times do I tweet? Okay. There's so many people who tweet out so much different stuff. Tweet about whatever you want, whatever on your mind. You know what Twitter asks, or they used to anyway? What's on your mind? Waffle about it. You know what I'm saying?
Well, but see, once you started tweeting about like wrestling and MLB, I blocked you. Sorry, I'm 2K only, but
It's okay. I know.
yeah,
It's okay.
you'll be back. We'll see you in 24. No, they'll drop something. They'll drop a DFS card, and you'll be all back in.
Yeah, I know.
But but this is the question. All right, Jimmy. Question number one. All right, but I appreciate you waffling. I appreciate you listening. I appreciate everybody listening to me. I if anybody wants to know my stance on this nonsense, I don't know who would. I'm not important, but I just have an opinion, and it's at the beginning of the space. But okay, question one, Jimmy. How are you?
I'm doing great. I really am.
Tell me something good.
Man, I was gonna tell you that my best friend is back in town, and he is, but it's more like my brother's back in town. And no, I'm an only child, but when I say brother, I mean it. So
Nuts. Awesome. And also you're on 2K TV, I hear.
I am this week. Yeah.
Really?
That's cool. I mean, it's something I worked for, so it's all coming together, Tim. I mean, my brother's back. I mean, I don't know. Life is exactly what I envisioned it to be and imagined and manifested it to be years and years ago. So I'm blessed.
Yeah. Not me. I didn't manifest this. I didn't think I could turn on this video game right here and watch the guy I'm talking to right now on this phone. I didn't envision that. And
here you are.
Yeah, it's all real. It's all, well, maybe. You never know if you're going to wake up the next day and go, yeah, well, that was quite a ride. Back to the coal mine or, whatever, whatever it was. But, okay, so do you stream?
I do.
Okay, what's your preferred streaming platform?
Twitch.
Twitch? Okay, that's what the poll said.
Yes.
Overwhelmingly. I'm getting some better numbers on my polls, so that's nice.
W.
Yeah, this we were talking about not number watching, and then I bring up numbers again. See, that's how bad I am.
No.
Yeah, I'm a liar. Everybody listen to this space. Don't trust. I'll go back on each side of the subject. I've just proved that.
You got to measure it. Sometimes you have to have a measuring stick to know what does my audience like. What do they engage in? What do they see? What do they enjoy? Like you have to engage.
How old are they? I had to ask how old they were because my references weren't hitting. At some dive bar, back in 84, they'd been the zingers, but no. So yeah, once in a while you have to ask who your audience is.
Yeah, you gotta adjust. But you also have to gauge it.
And so do you stream 2K then?
I do. Do
you stream other games as well?
Yes. Recently I was streaming MLB The Show and I played Yu-Gi-Oh! Over the summer, which was a lot of fun.
Wait, we're gonna back it up a second. I thought your Xbox wouldn't allow you to stream MLB The Show.
Well, by the grace of God, it actually happened. And I gave it a try on Sunday. I was going to end stream and I said, let's try MLB. And I streamed Sunday for a little bit and yesterday for a little bit. And it's good to know that I can stream it. That's for sure.
Do you think by the grace of God and gave it a try are the same thing in this situation?
I mean, hey, I tried, I tried so hard. Like I just said, you know what? Let's waffle and let's see what happens, and it worked. And all of a sudden, I see Jazz Chisholm talking about how baseball is jazz, and it'll be cool. I hope to stream both down the road, but obviously, 2K is my main game.
And so that was a weekend stream that you decided to fire up some baseball. Is that what happened?
I streamed 2K for about 2 hours, and then I said a prayer by the grace of God and gave it a try. Then we were on MLB for about 35 minutes or so, which was fun.
And is it true or not true that you led one of your weekday streams with MLB?
It is, well, yeah, partly true. I started with 2K and then shifted to MLB yesterday. But then I said whenever the 2KDB drops, one 2KDB, shout out to Heck, we were gonna shift back to 2K. So I kind of bounced back and forth. But yeah, the majority of the beginning of yesterday's stream was MLB. So I like to mix it up, man. I like to diversify my content and mix it up for you guys.
When does the keep starting streams earlier stop? Because it's pretty soon I am going to be able to raid you.
Friday's morning stream was a one-off. That's not going to happen. Like,
what time did you start this morning?
7:25 Eastern.
So 40 minutes early.
Yeah, just about. And that's what I want to be my start time from now on, or somewhere around there, 7:30.
So you're digging this whole streaming thing?
Yeah, I've streamed every day since September 8th.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, that might be something you want to look more into.
I think so.
Yeah. Do you think you'll go on full time?
I hope so. To quote the great Black.
How's 2K treating you? You get Hero? You still slacking on PlayStation?
Nah, I got Hero this past weekend on PlayStation on stream.
Oh, on stream.
Is there?
Wow.
Oh, on Friday. No. It was on Friday actually. My bad. Because it was I did it in the early stream. That was the whole point of the early stream. Whoever's up can watch me get Hero on PlayStation. Like anyone.
We'll check the VOD. See.
Oh yeah. You check the VOD. It was I'm getting my days mixed up, man. There's so much waffling I do on stream, I forget. But yeah, no, it was Friday, and I fired up stream that day at 4:55 in the morning. So then I was like, all right, lock in and get Hero.
Getting in there early. Yeah,
that was a one-off.
You're excited about Hero the second time.
Absolutely.
I like that. What about the RNG? How's that treating you? Is it whooping you? Or you got Ramsey style luck? It's just too many.
I got Billy Knight on Xbox.
Anything currently?
No.
Recently?
No. I'm not.
Too much baseball? Is that what's going on?
No, I'm playing MLB for sure, so I'm enjoying it. But at the same time, I'm not really concerned. Whatever happens. I'm right now. I want to go ahead and get ready for some domination games tomorrow, everybody. But because to get those cards, but at the same time, I'm just really chilling. I feel like I've completed a lot of what Season 5 has to offer on my Xbox account, which is my main account. And guys, Season 6 is next Friday, so it's coming right around the corner.
What do you think about out of position packs? Finally they're here, or what? They're here.
I mean, it would be expected. I think I don't really have a problem with them. I think that a lot of it's. I mean, I wanted Scotty Barnes at point guard the whole year. I think you could have got away with having a card of his that was not out of position at point guard. But at the same time, I was really excited to see that card. But you could look at the budget options like a Matisse Thybulle or even a Herb Jones or whatever the case may be, Luke Walton. I think whatever. You got a lot of out of position. The Clay was a funny little troll, if you know.
Yep. That's cute.
Yeah,
it was cute.
I appreciate you asking. I'm cool with out of position. I've kind of enjoyed seeing it ever since 20. What they come up with. Spud Webb won a jump ball for me over DeAndre Ayton back in the day. So I don't know. We got Muggsy, and then we got out of position. So I'm cool with it.
Oh yeah, and so you probably ripped a 450 on him.
Not quite. I have no money spent. I've no money spent. I've been no money spent for years.
But I thought you were richer than you've ever been.
I am.
And still no money spent. Are you richer than you ever been because you're no money spent?
Think about it. Just give you food for thought. But
we're gonna let.
Hey, when I say I'm richer than I've ever been, obviously I'm quoting the lyric Broadway Polo G. I'll post it for you, Tim, so you can look it up. Maybe you know who that is instead of Bad Bunny, but at the same time, that's like
he's the dude that makes the shirts, right?
Yeah, but like richer than I've been, it means spiritually, mentally, emotionally. That's what more that is like. It's more than just financially. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. Yeah, being rich is it's rarely has to do with money.
Yep.
You know, who's your favorite card? What card makes you feel rich out on the court?
I'm still rocking with KG. Pistol Pete is nice, and I'm glad I got Pistol Pete. So there's there's a lot of cards that you can use and have fun with right now. Cherokee Parks, man, shout out to him. He's been carrying me at some points ever since I got him. But a card that made me feel rich on Friday was Opal Russ, man. I was cooking with him in limited and got the ring on my 5th game.
So, you a flash pauser?
No, but it's always funny. It's always funny when dudes flash pause me, man. A lot of times what happens is people pause me when I score a basket. It's not out of the sign of respect. At least I don't think so. It's like how could 2K bless you? Why you have logo? You know, it's always funny. Or something bad goes against them, and then they flash pause. It's like, okay, now I'm locked in. Now I'm sitting up in the chair. Now I'm doing the T Smalls meme.
No, is it frowned down upon as a next maker or a logo carrier to flash pause? Have you been briefed on that?
No, but I don't do it. I don't do it. I flash pause the CPU. So
does Fit do it? Do we know if Fit does it?
I don't know.
Because we all know Floki does it, of course.
I don't know. I don't know about anybody else. I can't speak for anybody else. All I'm saying is that I don't do it. And I'm just when I play, especially limited on Fridays, when I'm sitting there, I end stream, I'm locked in. I made a guy and quit limited yesterday in the game. In the first quarter, I was up 17-0. Comp FS, baby, come on. But no, I don't know. I don't know the protocols of flash pausing because I don't participate.
Speaking of broken game, I was playing Clutch Time Online with my Diamond squad. Bob Sura was putting in that work.
Okay.
And made him quit. Maybe a minute and a half left. Made him quit. Got the loss, Jimmy.
Okay. I need to fix my game.
Yeah, that's okay. You knew where that was going. Okay, I'm going to check that off. Because that's kind of on my list of every space. Tell Jimmy to fix game.
Yeah, so, no, I get it. Like I was ahead of the game. I wouldn't get it.
Yeah. What are you currently working on right now when you're doing code for the game? When you're doing coding for the game to make it better?
Yes. I'm listening to Pluck and just fixing it.
Okay. Yeah. Load up Google Fix Game. Install.
Just general fixes. I know those 2 words make the community happy.
Yeah. Well, give me I don't expect you to fix the game, Jimmy. Nobody should expect you to fix the game. But give me one thing that you expect from yourself.
Tim, I control my effort. That's the one that I control my attitude. Those are the things I control. I control whether I wake up and fire up. It's on me. I've mentioned this before, and I appreciate you giving me the platform to talk about this. Right now, I'm dependent on myself. And that's where I wanted to get to years ago. Even last year, I just want to say, look, it's up to me right now. And that's why I say I don't expect anything from anybody. It's more of what I expect than what I've asked of myself. LeBron has a great quote talking about that. I'm sure many others do, but I'm a LeBron fan. So he talks about what he asks of himself. You can ask him to pass. You can ask him to shoot. You can ask him to be the team player, but it's about what he asks himself. And right now I'm asking myself to get up, fire up, and be prepared for the stream and interact and engage with you guys. That's my job as a creator, to create and engage and provide a platform where we feel comfortable talking about a variety of different topics. So
I think you've done that successfully.
Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it. That's very kind of you to say, but I mean, the rent is due every day. And I don't mean that, I mean that in a literal sense, of course, but I also mean that in a figurative sense, because I owe you guys my best, and I owe it to myself as well. So
I expect that out of you.
Okay. Sounds good.
All right. So you got 1 minute. Tell everybody where you're at, or you pass the mic immediately. 1 minute. Ramsey's on deck.
Right.
But I know you're doing some things. You're on TikTok. You're doing those dances. You're doing all the challenges. You're doing the mouthful of cinnamon. What else you doing?
What cinnamon challenge? What? That's unlocked the memory.
Whoa, how long ago was that?
I was in high school. That was like 2015 type.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Time flies. I tell you, time flies.
Maybe even earlier than that, 2014. I have to look that up. But no, man, I'm on Twitch. I stream on Twitch every day. And you find me here, YouTube, TikTok, Reddit. I'm around, man. I'm not really hard to find. But with that being said, Ramsey's turn.
Ramsey's turn.
Yes, sir.
That's always good to hear. Those are always two good words to put together. Ramsey's turn.
Yes, sir, my boy.
Ramsey, you ready for your turn?
What's up, Tim?
How you doing, Ramsey?
Good, man. What's up, Jimmy?
What's going on?
How are you?
I'm great, man. Hey, your turn. I'm done waffling. I'm going to sleep.
All right, Ramsey, tell me something good.
Something good. You're gonna have a hell day when we meet up for this basketball game, buddy. I was the Draymond Green today, buddy. Yeah, let me tell you. Listen, without the technicals, of course, but yeah, listen. I'm excited for this to meet up. You come to my state, we host you and stuff.
Yeah, careful what you wish for, buddy. Careful what you wish for.
I mean, listen, I don't want to get arrested for beating up on an old man, but I mean, it is what it is. So
Yeah, my witnesses probably won't even call for help.
Yeah.
They'll just say, "Yep, this is long overdue." Yeah, look at him.
Yeah,
bleeding.
Right, bleeding, exactly, right.
All right. So when you're not out putting in work on the court, what's your preferred streaming platform? To watch. Because I know you don't stream, but to watch.
I would say Twitch. I'm starting to get more into YouTube, but mainly Twitch because of the. It's just a more of a variety. Excuse me.
Oh yeah.
And I did. Didn't mean to cut you off. I did pull that quote from Pretty Loves Pink. She said, and I think this is true. She said, "Numbers don't make you a great content creator. Popularity doesn't make you a great content creator. Build you a community and rock out with the people that really support you. That makes you a great content creator. Always pour into the ones pouring into you." So
nailed it.
I like that. I like that a lot.
Oh yeah. And there's a few people around the community that drop little gems like that all the time. Yeah. That it's just a little reminder to keep doing you, keep on going.
Yep. Yeah.
Regardless, what are you doing it for?
Exactly.
Are you doing it for fortune or fame? Or are you doing it to meet people and connect? Are you doing it for fun? Or
Exactly.
Because so I appreciate you finding that.
Yep.
So do you only watch 2K streams, or you watch other streams?
Oh no, I watch a couple Fortnite streams, some Madden streams. I'm watching somebody play Rocket League at the moment. Yeah, I watched.
Who's that? Murph? You watching Murph? Is Murph playing Rocket
League? Shout out to King Shy. I watched him play Gotham Knights last night, which was awesome. A nice change from 2K.
Nice.
So, and I'm watching MLB, the MLB streamers. There's a lot of people streaming MLB The Show with baseball season approaching.
So you're still playing 2K though from time to time?
Yeah, a little bit. I've been more into the Fortnite grind, man. I've found a new love again, man. It's really been fun, man. The Fortnite grind has been awesome. I played with Blaze Gaming early this morning. We got a couple dubs. Played with Jeff and shout out to my boy Rye Guy if he's still in here. He's a sweat at Fortnite, guys. He's the Ramsey of Fortnite for sure. That was awesome. But yeah, I've been into those type of games, just trying to, stay in the 2K realm, but just nice little breaks here and there.
All right, when you're into 2K, did you get Hero yet? I know that was your top priority.
Yeah, that was my top priority as I sit on level 26 and won't touch it. Um,
forever.
listen, I'm just excited. I got my sixth.
Hey, didn't you already get Yao's XP done?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I was used for other purposes, of course.
Oh,
Capturing my sixth ring today. Just another gem.
oh, yeah, I heard about that. You're collecting all anybody that hasn't got a Danny Ferry yet. There's one guy that's really killing the odds for everyone else.
Or I
I'm
mean,
just saying, look
I
around on
don't know.
Twitter.
I don't listen. I don't know, but yeah, me and Ronnie have
Yeah,
our
for
me and
every
Ronnie have our
for
weekly
every one
meetings.
Ramsey gets, that means one you're not going to get out there. All right, remember that.
Man, no,
No, that's awesome. That's awesome that you're helping everybody. That you're still going and helping people still get their goals done
yeah,
too.
yeah. It's been
You're
it's
not
been fun.
playing and bailing.
Mm-mm.
Because I'm a play and bail. You give me my help and I'm done.
Yeah,
I'm done with you and all that.
yeah. Imagine. That's funny.
So are you doing any lock-ins? You open any packs? What or just you're grinding
No,
your on
no.
because it's co-op is still fun. It's still fun to hop on
I
the game and
know.
play
I
basketball.
might.
You don't have to get in the auction house. You don't have to dominate the shoe
No,
market. You don't have to do any
I'm
of that.
gonna
You
get
can just hop on and play
somebody.
basketball.
I'm gonna get somebody. I really watched. I went on YouTube today and I went through all the gameplay videos I've seen. I really want to get that Eddie Jones, man. I just don't know because I'm thinking, he's really, really good. And I watched.
And that's the pink diamond. That's the
Yeah,
pink diamond lock-in, right? For
yes,
the Galaxy
yes. And they
Opal.
were. I watched it.
Well, he's got to be cheap,
Yeah, I
right?
watched it, and they're like the game. JC said, if you don't have Billy Knight, which I don't, you don't have T Mac, which I'm not getting, you don't have Terry, which I'm not getting, then Eddie Jones is the guy. But I may wait a little bit because I'm trying to figure out if I can get my taco piece next to my Yao piece, and then just end it all. There it is. So I'm in the process of debating that, but.
Yeah, taco's
But
going
here
up.
in the here
Taco's
in a
going up in
second,
the
I'm
internet.
gonna take a little break from 2K because there's a lot of events this weekend in sports world. We got baseball starting,
Mm-hmm.
and we have the Final Four this weekend.
Mm-hmm.
So it's gonna be a nice little break to just maybe step away from the game and then just enjoy that, hang out and stuff. So that's always nice. And
All
then
right. Yeah. Once in a while, get back into real fanatics. Or how do they know how to say it?
yeah,
Fanatics,
fanatic
fanaticism,
for yeah for
like what you posted when you were at the game.
oh yeah
That's
yeah
that type of emotion.
listen
Yeah, that's raw
listen
emotion.
you'll see more of that next season. Carolina just better get their act together, buddy. So
All right. Well, yeah. That's what you expect of them. But what do you expect of yourself?
I'm gonna keep doing my thing and then pop out on the scene when I'm ready. So I've
Okay.
been pushed by the right people and heard what I needed to hear, and keeping it under wraps until Ramsey makes a pop out, but the pop out
A
is
stay
coming.
tuned
Yeah,
situation.
but
A
it
stay
always
tuned.
coming. Always coming.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
and trust me,
I like
everybody
that.
who I've supported and they have continued to support me, they will be shown, the same um gratitude. So, yeah, but it's coming
All
in
right.
due time. In due time.
Well, to show my gratitude to you, the floor is yours. The true open mic. Uh, you say what you want to say about what you want to talk about,
Yeah.
and then you pass the mic to Jimmy Crack
So
Corn,
yes. Okay.
and I will listen.
Okay. So
But I'll cut you out if you go like 25
no,
minutes. I
I
gotta
probably
play the
it'll be
music
short
and
and
play you off.
it'll be short and sweet. So I'll just say this really quickly. 2019, well, I was coming off of one of my hardest years in my life, and I found the outlet on Twitch, right? In 2020. I went to college and was like 7 hours from home. Young kid, didn't really know the area and stuff. So when COVID happened and we were kept like hunkered in, I found Twitch. And the people that I've met over the last 3 years and built relationships, one honestly just popped in and probably had to pop out, which was Fit, because I've been known Fit for about 2, 3 years now. And it's just awesome to see that those relationships uh, still stayed strong, especially touching back to the situation that happened the other day in the community or last week in the community. And to see to be able for me to reach out to the certain people that I knew were upset, like everybody was upset about it, but I know some people it really affected more than others. For us to have those real life conversations and for them to know that I'm there for them and they're there for me, it really meant a lot. And then it just goes to show that we can wrap our arms around somebody in need in the community and still find our way back to hey, like this person needs some love, because um sometimes when you give it, you don't always receive it the same. So you can show love and be there, but you may not always get that in return. So it was nice to see. And a quick shout out to my boy Jazz, because we all know that he's going through some things, and I've been texting him every day and stuff, bothering him, just so he knows that somebody's there, obviously, among the rest of you goats that may have reached out. But for him to fire up stream today, it was huge. He told us, when he fired up, it'll probably be my only stream for a couple. And we were like, hey, we were in there just supporting him, man, because we know, that's just what, this community, yeah, we fight and we fuss, but to see us rally, it was really a nice thing to see. So, especially with, amidst everything that's been going on in the past few days. So that's it. Just wanted to, you know, touch on that.
Well, I appreciate that, Ramsey. I appreciate everything you do for people.
Yep.
And I know Jimmy was up next, but we do have a new speaker, great community member, Rye Guy. You got moved to the front of the queue just because of your celebrity of being a Fortnite sweat. So, Ramsey, passing the mic to Rye Guy.
All right, Sweat Rye Guy,
How you
take it
doing?
over.
I don't know if my mic quality's horrible.
Sounds great to
it
me.
was. All right.
You were probably told it was by your co-op teammates.
I indeed was.
That's right. Yeah, that's not surprising. That's not surprising. How are you doing?
I'm doing all right.
Good. Tell me something good.
Something good. Jazz got his $20 in co-op. I helped that a lot.
Nice.
It might not have been good, but
yeah. What did he open it yet?
Yeah, he did. I watched it.
How'd it go?
Couple opals. One of them might have been the Short King himself.
Well, when you describe a pack opening with the first word is that kind of describes the whole vibe of it.
The funny thing about it was me and Josh were hyping the whole thing up every time he opened an amethyst. So,
Of course you were. Because supportive friends, that's what we need. That's what we need. And so what's streaming platform do you prefer? Do you stream?
No, I might get into it. It's possible.
What platform do you prefer to watch then? Do you consume content on?
I'm mostly on Twitch. Sometimes you'll see me Facebook, maybe in JD's chat a couple times.
Okay.
Maybe on YouTube.
So you just watch 2K or you watch other games as well?
Yeah, it's mainly 2K.
Mainly 2K. And a little bit of Fortnite on the side?
Maybe a little Fortnite on the side.
What makes you so good at Fortnite? What's the deal? All I hear is things about, okay, Rye Guy's the Fortnite guy. What's up?
Mostly the thing is how I used to play it. Because I played it a lot back in the day when it was like big. Like I use the air quotes there. Like it was huge. It was massive.
Like Ninja and stuff. That's a guy.
Those days, like the 2017 days, I was grinding that Fortnite game all day.
Okay.
So prime Fortnite.
So you just pick up the sticks, you're right back in it. Too easy.
Yep. Picked up the sticks, saw some guns I've been eyeing the whole time. Me and Ramsey, the greatest duo alive with the swords. So
damn right.
Oh.
Me and Ramsey can't be stopped unless we get them swords.
I like it. I like it. Yeah, my daughter's boyfriend was trying to convince me to use the sword. It was so great. He played with Ramsey the other night
Yeah.
on my account. So yeah, Fortnite's the. I guess that's the move right now. If you're because everybody needs a break. Everybody needs a little time away. I heard you say from each
Yeah.
other. You know.
It's really like everyone's getting so like frustrated with 2K about how they don't like. I think this Bracket Busters event has actually been like really good and fun. Like it's a daily grind. Even if you're not getting just Glenn Rice, you're getting one free card of your choosing. You don't even. It's not an automatic. They give you one, so it's
Yeah.
whoever you want.
Yeah, that's a cool little feature. You know, pick one, but the community sure tells you which one's trash right away.
Yeah, true. So it's automatic. It's like it's. But so when even if so the past two times that so they gave the Celtics, they gave the Jared Sullinger and the big baby Glenn Davis. They've both been the best cards of the two. So I'm picking them. I'm taking them both. So I'm building up that Celtics collection. I've gotten all the Series 2 hollows so far. And most other Celtics cards that you can buy are hollow as well.
Okay, so you're anticipating, now you're hoping that more Celtics cards come out.
I hope I see more
Yeah.
more of my Celtics cards coming out.
All in, all in. Theme teams are great. It's another perfect little seasoning on the side of my team.
Yeah.
So what's your favorite card right now? Who you go
My
out and
favorite.
bust
Oh,
people with?
I was cooking up in co-op today with Jared Jeffries. He was nice. He's a
Really?
6'11" small forward, power forward with decent dribble sigs and a great jump shot. He's great.
I did not expect you to say that.
And I've also been using that Marcus Smart. I badged him up a little, got 14 Hoffs, and he's a hollow. So
Oh, there you go. Nice.
only
Give me one thing you expect from yourself.
one thing, I hope to stream sometime soon. That's what I expect.
Okay.
I want to end up doing it. I mean, I got some people in the 2K community that support me.
Yeah, wait. Whoa. Are you expecting support?
No, I'm not expecting support.
Okay, I'm just backing it up,
I
all
would
right?
like
Because
to.
that's how you.
I would like support. That's what I'm
We would
saying.
all love support, of course, of course. We all love support. We all love Christmas gifts.
Of
But
course,
once
of
you start
course.
expecting a Nintendo and you end up with socks,
I don't.
Christmas ain't so good,
You
my
can't
guy.
expect anything. You can't. You never know what's coming, so you can't expect anything.
Exactly.
Anything can happen from any time, anywhere.
Anything's possible.
Anything's possible.
So you got 1 minute. You got 1 minute to say whatever you want about whatever situation, whatever game, whatever, anything you want. And then you're going to pass the mic to Jimmy Crack Corn for real this time.
All it is that Tim needs to join our Fortnite squad. We're racking up a ton of W's. I made this tweet about the 4 wins I had with the 49 kills. So
No,
that's all I'm saying.
my Fortnite nickname is the Anchor.
Because you hold everyone down.
That's right. I hold it all there. Like, hold everyone back. I'm like, hey, we're trying to leave, and I'm like, no, let me search this one more barrel here.
Hey, it's all good.
Yep.
Meeting some new people in the community that I've been supporting. It's really nice, man.
That's awesome. Well, I for one, am glad to have you here. First time speaker. You hit both of the subjects that you mentioned you were going to hit in Jazz's chat.
I did indeed.
That's awesome. I expected that out of you, and you nailed it.
Hey, I don't know, man.
Jimmy, what can we expect out of you today? How are you doing?
I'm not too bad. I got up pretty early. I had some kind of work travel to do, but it put me in one of those circumstances and situation where I accessed like a long held memory from probably like 38 years ago, nearly. So I visited a town that I kind of grew up in from 0 to 2.5. Literally drove down the same road and saw the same ice cream place that I used to go to when I was a youth. It was kind of one of those wild moments. I'm like, this is the orientation. This is exactly how I kind of remember it. So that was kind of a fun thing. And so my night's going good. Just long day. I woke up kind of early to start that journey. I expect for myself to, stay consistent with what my goals are and kind of continue to motivate myself each day in personal ventures and professional life. And just kind of being more present, being more present in the conversations that I have with people, being more present in the interactions that I have, like face to face. And I think that that's certainly something that, as we've all adjusted over like the last nearly 3 or a little over 3 years, something that I think is important to getting back to. And certainly, Tim, you talking about knowing people but not having kind of met people face to face. I think that's, that's a good point. And I think I see a lot of positive momentum and interest from people to try to connect with others in the community. I think that's a really, really encouraging sign.
Like, so when you're trying to connect with like streamers, what's your go-to platform? Above like Twitch, YouTube, Kick is a new one that's there's OnlyFans is one they say.
Yeah, when I think about the term streaming, it involves like that live, unedited cut. I certainly go content kind of in order from like how I, because like, okay, 13 years ago, I was playing adult league baseball. And like from the time I was 18 to the time I was 27, I never considered playing baseball again. But here I am in a small community in Iowa being asked to be on a baseball team. So I was like getting a chance to be a pitcher, and I never learned how to throw a curveball. So where did I go to learn how to throw a curveball? In 2010, YouTube. I went to YouTube. I accessed that data to show me the mechanics. Same thing to learn how to tie a tie or remind myself how to tie a tie and cut properly a mango. So in my 2K journey, which started in April 21, I went first to YouTube. Found guys like DBG, Ty Debo, Bio2K that were telling me tips on how to get started and really what the best budget cards were, because I didn't really have much MT. First serious card I got was a manual quickly on that limited time event. We had to win X number of games. If you did it unlimited, you get like Galaxy Opal Palm Millsap. I was only able to get those wins in triple threat offline because I was just new to the game. So it kind of felt fun to kind of progress that way. And so yeah, when I think about those and accessing content, it would be YouTube first that introduced me, but I don't watch too many people streaming on YouTube. I really like watching people streaming on Twitch. And, for me, I kind of have a propensity to scroll to the bottom of my list, not to go to the person who has the most people tuned in, but those are usually where you find kind of the most genuine conversation. Not to say that you need only a few people in a stream, but I like supporting people that are a little bit smaller. Even having that one person, great example is KDG yesterday. I'm going to shout out Dane Gavin right now because he was a guy like KDG is guys that just will pop off a 16-hour stream from 4 p.m. until, like 10 in the morning the next day, grinding for a card that's RNG. And yesterday he was in the same boat. And then I was just talking with him. He's like, yeah, I was about to quit grinding on the stream, but then everybody was interacting. And it only takes about one person that you're talking with for him to stay locked in, to stay engaged. He's playing triple threat, gets a stellar pack, gets Ben Simmons. So he's able to like sell his one that's auctionable. And then, a couple games later, gets Purvis, the guy he's been grinding for. And it was like, it wasn't ever a ton of people in the chat. It wasn't ever a lot of people that were engaging, but it was just enough to kind of keep that engagement. And it was fun to see some person that you kind of have a conversation with. So
yeah,
really
to feel like having a drink with somebody. That's what it feels like when then there's a good back and forth and because I know even with some of the streamers and you get multiple conversations going on, you kind of lose importance of a conversation. You try to answer you watch them try to answer as many as they can, but conversation gets a little lost. And so when you do have the opportunity to hop in there with somebody who's just got a few people in there, yeah, it's a lot more genuine and I've noticed that streamers do like to get asked how they're doing, and ask stuff other than the game.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Love that.
It's not always the other way around. It's not always the streamer trying to say how you doing to everybody.
It's like it sounds corny or lame, but like I look forward to like when I think people might be on. even if they don't have a schedule, even if I don't know for sure, I'm like, I want to check in with this person. Or if they come on, I want to just see what they're up to or what they're grinding or kind of the music that they're listening to or who's engaging with their chat. Typically, I'm there for more of like the dialogue than actually watching anything or the comp gameplay. But sometimes when I lock in for that comp gameplay, I'm like blown away. Quick example, Federal's stream yesterday. Him, Ramsey, and Mini Coach were grinding co-op, and it was just like, these guys were cooking. You know, guys that greening shots. Like I green like one out of every 3 shots I take.
Are you getting any luck? Are you getting any RNG luck?
I had like, so yeah, I got on co-op last week and like, it wasn't very successful. So some of the guys I was running with, they're like, get on current gen. It's just where it's like going to be better. So I'm like on current gen. And it's like, well, I got to learn because it's different enough that I wanted to learn spacing and mechanics and the 3-on-3 game to get better at it. So I go into Triple Threat Online, you know, on on Sunday night. I'm like, I'm just getting like, I'm like win 3 games and lose 3 and then I'm off. And then I was playing a little bit on Monday and like win 4 games in a row. Then I'm like feeling like I'm him and get popped, you know, 22-6. And then I win a couple more games and I'm like getting 2 or 3 ball drops after every win. And I'm like, I don't always, you know, last time I got to the top board consistently is when I was like rolling out the gold on gold matchups and like cheesing those bots that would run out in TTO last year. So I'm not like that guy. You know, trust me, Val, you're not that guy. But, you know, shout out to Drop Buckets 225, Paul Young. He shared some deep sauce with me on a space one time and then followed up in the stream to show me what he was talking about, which is adjusting your shot timing to account for latency. Because I was smoking everything late and I shoot on late. So what did I do? I turned it to very late and I can finally get Billy Knight's shot timing down. And I'm labbing all this. So part of the reason I'm losing some of these games in Triple Threat, making my way up the board, is because I'm like intentionally shooting 17 threes, you know, and like making 5 of them. So I'm not like trying to dunk or cheese and running the Galaxy Opal Damian Lillard and then guys who know what they're doing. So I got to the 8th game, won it, got the Diamond Shoe Pack, got to the 9th game, won it, got the, you know, like 3000 MT. Got to the 10th game and I was like getting popped and I was like, damn it. Like, okay, I'm going to get reset. I'm going to get 1 ball drop. Doesn't even matter. And then I see it slowly rise up after the game's over. Galaxy Opal Danny Ferry's on the top left. And I just started, like blood pumping, sweating. I'm freaking out. I'm like, I'm going to sell this.
Go time.
The same thing happened to me last year with Cassie Russell. You know, Cassie Russell. He was like the guy before any Galaxy Opal could really move. And he was a pink diamond in Triple Threat. I got there. I had 3 ball drops. I could have cheesed with like the reset the ball drops. But I was just like, if I can't get it in 3, I don't deserve it. With Danny Ferry, I drop it kind of near. And this is the kicker. On games 8 and 9, I hit both times on the first drop. So I'm like, yeah, you know, it's a skill issue if you can't drop that ball in that green slot that's kind of right in the middle, right after that thing. Posted a video on Twitter of the mechanics of it and didn't get the first ball drop, but basically it fell and it got reset and it reset itself like down the middle and it fell and it was bumping and then it looked like it was going to go and then it looked like it was like steaming left or to the right and it got bailed by like one of those pongs, knocked it right into the green and I got Danny Ferry. So RNG luck blessed me in that situation. And it was also one of those, like, I got completely bailed. Like, if I hadn't.
That's what we expect. That's what we expect from 2K to get awesome RNG luck. So what do you expect out of yourself?
You know, like, just to be consistent and just to sort of wake up with positive attitude. And, you know, I interacted with this guy and I was like, he's so kind of outward. He has such a positive outward disposition and seems like to have a positive attitude. And I just wonder, like, what does it take to get him upset and trying to have that mentality and kind of focus more on that, kind of being present in that respect.
I like that.
I got IRL. I got an IRL basketball story for my last before I pass the mic. So
and you are going to pass the mic to new speaker Brian. Some people know him as Ishmop.
Awesome.
I'd say because the regulars, like the guys that are up on deck speaking, are I consider pretty much my friends now. So
Yeah, right.
you're gonna
JR,
get bumped for the
Jerem.
new speaker. Sorry, Jermaine and Pluck and Jr. But
Sure,
new
sure.
speaker. So all right, Jimmy, do your thing. Pass it to Brian.
So a lot of times on Sunday afternoon, Sunday evening, I have a chance to play like 5-on-5, like pickup basketball. Didn't happen this Sunday, so I was able to go to the gym by myself shooting. I'm like, I'm going to shoot 100 threes from 5 different spots, sets of 10. The top of the key, left wing, right baseline, left baseline. So first, whatever. On the right baseline in the first run of 10, I hit 9 out of 10. Like 9 out of 10 threes. Like I can't tell you how rare that is for me to hit like 6 out of 10 threes. I hit 9 out of 10 threes. Couldn't miss. Came back there on the next run, hit 0 out of 10. I cannot blame Algo. I can only blame myself. And,
Blame an algo.
that is a
IRL
skill
algo.
issue. The IRL algo of your muscles tensing up and you get it in your own brain. And I have a sports related story for another time of the last time I ever put my hand on a baseball when I was playing high school baseball. And it's a burner. So I want to pass it off to Ishmael. Thank you for holding these spaces, Tim. It's always great to talk to you and everybody else.
Thank you, Jimmy. Thank you. Brian,
Yo.
how you doing?
I'm doing good. I actually just got home. I was driving from work.
Nice.
Just got off work.
So tell me something good.
Hit me with some questions. I was thinking this is I kind of did come late, and I know you always have like a question of the day.
Oh, questions are good. Yeah, questions are coming. I just want, if I say, hey, Brian, tell me something that happened good to you, what's the first thing that comes to your mind?
Well, today, what I think happened good is
No, it doesn't have to be today. It could be yesterday, the day before. Just good. When I say, Brian, what's good? And you say, this is good. What's good?
what's good is I locked in all the cards today. That made me happy. A long wait.
There you go. All right, that's good. So do you stream at all?
I do stream off and on. I have been doing a little fitness journey, like 2 weeks. So I'm really drained when I get home, but I am trying to be a little more consistent.
What's your preferred streaming platform?
I do Twitch.
Okay. And it's 2K or variety streamer or what? What's your
As of
move?
right now, it's mostly just sport games. I'm into 2K, and then kind of I've been switching. Like yesterday, I did 2K, then I went to MLB, then I went back to 2K because I still got to finish some Clutch Time Online, and that's the last mode I got to do.
Okay, so did you get Hero then? I assume.
I did get here. I got him. I think like the first week, the XP just kind of happened.
Jeez, whoops! Got level 40, huh? How about the RNG? Are you getting that kind of luck with the RNG?
I think Jimmy was talking about it, right? This is how he got bailed. I got bailed in my first 2 games of some co-op. I think I lost like 3 games with one of my boys who actually hasn't hopped on since that day because he kind of just rarely plays. I asked him to play it, and we got it. We lost like 3 in a row, and then we played one more, and we got him, and then that was it. We got Danny Ferry out of the vault super fast.
So wait, you lost 3 games, and that's the last time you played? Are you a bad teammate?
Lost like 3, then we just played one more because we're like, we can't get off on the loss, It's like leaving a gym without a hoop real quick. So
is that understood? Is it understood for all of us that you can't leave a gym on a miss?
I think it has to be understood for that. Even a layup, if if it's that bad.
Yeah, you got to put the ball in the hoop one last time. I think that's generational right there. Huh. I wonder where we learned that.
It could be something
to think about.
Hit me with a question. I'm trying to answer something before.
What about Purvis? You get Purvis? I'm asking you questions currently.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry. Purvis? No, I played 600 games plus for Billy Knight. Never got him. Haven't played triple threat offline since. Staying away from that mode. I think as of right now, it looks like they add the like RNG cards. It looks like every half a season or 2 seasons. So I'm just gonna have to wait and buy them in the token market.
Okay, you think they're gonna come to the token market?
What was that? Sorry.
You think they're gonna come to the token market?
I think they will because it looks like they did like all the limiter cards. Like I said, I think every 2 seasons. So every other season they bring the cards back for however much tokens.
Wow. Well, what do you think about the out of position?
The cards like right now because I was obviously a season from now, 2 seasons they're gonna be 50 HOF, 40 HOF Invincibles.
Oh yeah, it's pushing towards end game.
Yeah. So I really did want to use like Billy Knight and Bantam, but they didn't want it 600 games offline. I played probably like 150 clutch time offline. Nothing.
Jeez.
I
So
told you
you
to
rip
read the
packs?
script.
You got to play with Ramsey. That's the thing. You got to
After
play with Ramsey.
never happened.
You rip packs then, or what?
I ripped like a 50 or 20 here and there. Today I got blessed with a couple Haywards. I got 3 Haywards today. I seen that was a little difficult card to pull.
Yeah, that's card's kind
So
of
I'm actually
spendy.
looking right now to see how much 2 of them went for because I did lock in the set, so I kept one of them.
Nice. And so you're gonna lock you. So you did lock in for what's his name?
I
I
believe that
don't
was
know.
Dikembe. Yeah, that one was Dikembe, and he's nice.
Oh, okay. Is he fast? Because I hear that Bobon's slow.
Dikembe is pretty nice. I ran him in clutch time before I went to work because I was running out of time, but he hit a couple 4-pointers for me. I put Limitless on gold for him. With my coach, he gets like an 89 3-pointer.
Okay. Are you a flash pauser?
I am not a flash pot. Unless they're doing it, I'll do it,
Okay.
but I'm not. I'm one of those guys too, like clutch time or even unlimited. If they do settings first, then I'll do it. If not, we just play each other.
Okay. And you play in quals, right?
I did. That was a long time ago. I did get banned. I'm not ashamed to say it. It happened.
Oh. Okay. No, but you played way back in the day. You played in quals.
I did. Yeah. I think the highest I got was 8th.
Wow. Really?
I think someone even sent me talks. I didn't even know I was that high at one point. I popped up on 2K stream, but I think I was 8th.
Dang, that's crazy. Has anybody in this space ever beat you in quals?
I think a guy named T Small was on current.
Yes, sir. Aha. Sorry, I had to bring that up, but hey, I made a plaque and everything, so I finally get to talk to you at the space.
That was
so
my first ever current gen game, just to see how it was going. I matched up.
Yep.
What?
Well, that's when I realized I was comp because I was like, hey, I know this name, Ishmop. Yeah, I know this name. This guy streams. He's comp, and yeah, the rest is history. An Asian boy put me in the mud, so. I knew that name too, and I was like, "This is crazy." Yeah, it was crazy bad. But so give me one thing you expect of yourself, because I expected to beat you that day. But give me one thing you expect of yourself.
Expected that day, or you're just talking in general?
No, in general, it's one thing that you expect. You wake up in the morning, or that currently you are expecting of yourself.
Right now, like I said, I'm on my little fitness journey. I used to be. I'm 22, so I'm not. 4 years out of high school. Definitely
that's old. Jeez,
I
old.
was about the same that I did in high school, but it's all converted to fat now. So I definitely, I wake up, I'm definitely pushing myself. Like I had a workout this morning. I do workouts in the morning now. So I got to push myself, try to get back to how I used to be.
Nice. Well, good luck on that journey. You got 1 minute to say whatever you want, open mic, and then you're going to pass the mic to Pluck, our good friend Pluck.
I'd say, because I talked to about 4 people yesterday about this. This is a different game, MLB. If you haven't tried it, there's a lot of content. And I know one thing that stops a lot of people from playing that is they say they're not good at the game. Just got to practice. I think we've all been there. We're not good at the game when you start, obviously. But if you keep practicing and practice, you get to where you want to be. And I'd say MLB is definitely not one of the easiest sports games. But I think with how they implement modes and how they give a lot of tutorials with a bunch of challenges and moments that don't compare to other games, I think you will get where you want to be, and that game could turn out to be fun. Because right now, I am really enjoying that. And for all the people that like grinding or even sniping in the auction house, that's where those games are to be, to get all the stubs or the coins, like I said, compared to 2K. Sadly, I wish 2K was like that. Hopefully, they are in the future.
But you never know.
That is, I'm not sponsored by MLB, but that was my.
Well, I'm glad you popped in. I'm glad you're sweating MLB. Glad you're playing. Glad you're part of the community. Appreciate you, Brian.
Thank you.
And with that, Pluck, someone else I appreciate.
Hey Tim, sorry, can you come back to me? I'm in a meeting at the moment.
No, I actually expected that out of you. All right, thank you.
Be right back.
So we're gonna jump right over to JR. JR, how you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Good. Good to hear. I'm doing great as well. Tell me something good.
I haven't punched my TV at all these people saying they got Danny Ferry.
That is good. Very good self-restraint. I like that. So do you stream at all? You watch streamers?
I watch streamers.
Or what's your preferred streaming platform to watch streamers?
Twitch.
Twitch the move. Okay. You would just watch 2K or the other games you're interested in watching?
I watch a little bit of Overwatch as well, but then I figure out that some people over there are a little on the weirder side. And
That's life. That's life.
some weird is
You're gonna
good
find
weird. Like everybody's weird in their
Mhm.
own way, but some is just a little too out of pocket.
There you go. Yep. Oh yeah. Uncomfortable weird. Sometimes it's too uncomfortable. You just got to get out. Get on out of there. And that's what I think is cool. That especially a lot of the streamers that I've been watching lately, as they start to branch into other games, the community kind of follows them, so you kind of get you know what to expect.
Mhm.
You're not expecting anything for certain, but you know the vibes. And if a game like Overwatch, I don't know that community, so I don't know.
There is always
Uh,
one thing to expect, though.
What's that?
A T Smalls host in on Tuesdays at 8:00.
There.
Free promo.
Well, I appreciate that. Now we're gonna cancel next week.
If you cancel next week, I'm gonna be so salty.
Well, you can't expect things. That's all I'm saying. So, what are you playing 2K right now? You still grinding? You get Hero yet?
Yeah, I got here I think a week or two ago.
Okay. So you going for RNG, or you getting MT for packs, or what?
Yeah, right now I'm playing Triple Threat Online.
Okay, and how's the grind?
Really funny because I'm winning games against a T-Mac with Jerry West.
Oh, so the dude, whoever you're playing against, they spend some time on the game or some money on the game.
The mom's credit card is definitely crying right now. All I gotta say.
How about your mom's? Are you ripping packs? Are you buying packs with her credit card or no?
Nope. Never worth
Good,
it.
smart. No.
You know why?
If you can't buy them yourself, you shouldn't be buying them
Because
anyway.
I do my challenges, and I'll try to get them that way.
Oh yeah, I hear that's the hotness to do your challenges. I see it all over Twitter. You do your challenges, something good happens.
Always.
Are you keeping up with the bracket busters?
This 5 dominations or 5 unlimited is a little unnecessary, but I'm just probably gonna AFK it.
Sure. That's part of the game. Let the game play itself and give you a little bit of cheddar at the end.
All right, someone just quit. Let's hope I don't turn into you and get a loss for it.
Yeah, that was rough, but
So,
hey, but I guess the challenge was at least I only had to play with the diamond players, so the win or loss was irrelevant by then. So are you doing the lock-ins? Are you trying to get any of the new stuff today?
yeah, so I got Jerry West.
Oh, you did get it.
I got Eddie Jones, and hearing that one person got 3 Gordon Ramsays is a little. I was about to start crying because I just sat on Gordon Hayward filters for the last 4 hours. So
I like how you said Gordon Ramsay though. That makes me happy.
Wait, did I just?
Because that's your 2K. That's who 2K needs to really drop a Gordon Ramsay card.
I wish they would add speaking if they add Gordon Ramsay. Imagine getting called a donut in the middle of a limited game.
That's what the green sound is. It says donut. Yeah. We're expecting more promo cards. That's for sure. More rappers, hopefully more NFL players. What do you expect of yourself?
I expect myself to do well in school. I expect I think that I can't think of anything else right now.
That's pretty good. That's a pretty good expectation. If you expect yourself to do good in school, then yeah, you're going to put in the work to back it up. So I expect you to do well in school too. And now I expect you to take 1 minute to say whatever you want on whatever you want, and then you're going to pass the mic over to Green Lantern.
All right. Have one thing to say. I want Ben Simmons' contract because I can do the same thing he's doing. And that's all I got to say.
Oh, Ben Simmons catching strays on JR's way out.
Ben Simmons will never be never, he's always caught lacking.
All right, Green Lantern. Jermaine, how you doing?
I am okay. How's
Okay.
everybody?
Oh, I'm doing well. Just okay, huh? What's up? Well, what's the brick wall between okay and good?
3 hours. Like I said, I'm out here on the West Coast.
Yeah. So tell me something good then.
I'm out here on the West Coast.
Hey, that's...
I could look out my hotel room. I see the Strip. Plan on going there tomorrow and Friday afternoons.
Okay.
But,
okay, so you're in Vegas.
Yeah.
Okay, that's not quite the West Coast, but I guess the West time zone. I was thinking you're staring at the beach, like Spontaneous J or Gristleness.
I'm never that fortunate when it's on the company's dime. Never that fortunate.
Oh yeah, right. But going to Vegas on the company's dime, that's pretty fortunate.
That's true too. There's levels to this.
That's right. So do you stream?
I don't stream. I'm more of a sporadic poster.
Okay.
I might post twice a year. At this point, that's the way that it's looking like right now.
And so when you're watching streams, where do you go? What's your go-to move to consume content?
Mostly it's YouTube, but it's usually the YouTube channels that the PlayStation will say, "Hey, look, you played this game. Here's some people streaming right now," and I'll pop into their stuff.
Okay. So you're kind of sometimes you're a viewing free agent.
Yeah, I literally am a viewing free agent. If I know someone like Jimmy or I forget who else, Jimmy, I forget the other guy's name, but if I know that they're streaming on Twitch, I'm usually at work, so I kind of tab it out, But as far as being at the house, it'd be like, hey, look, this person is streaming, and they have like 6 viewers. I'm like, I'll pop in there. It's nothing.
All right. Okay. Yeah, I like that. That's a good way to find new games too.
Yeah.
By looking at new streamers. You still on the 2K grind?
I haven't been on the air quotes grind for a while. Am I still playing 2K? Certainly. Because I play basketball. So,
oh yeah, it's part of our blood. We have to get to some kind of basketball outlet. If we can't get out there on the courts, we got to get it somewhere.
Yeah.
How's the RNG treating you?
Again, I'm really not playing for the RNG. If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I'm good either way. I locked in Eddie Jones and Jerry West, but that cost me about, quick public math, cost me about 22 KMT for Boban and OJ Mayo.
Okay.
I got Boban for like 6. Yeah, and I think I spent a little over 14, 15-ish for OJ.
And is Boban faster than they say he is, or no?
I don't know. He's currently being graded.
Okay, great. So, I like that. Well, we bless you 10s. Like Jimmy Crackcorn says, we're always chasing 10s.
I chase a 10. I will chase a 10. I will do that.
Are you keeping up with the bracket busters, or is it too much?
Yeah. No, I'm keeping up with them. Kind of had a small dialogue earlier in Twitter. When Jimmy had posted the requirements for today, like JR was saying, it's 5 Dom games. I don't know, and people are like, that's too much, and I'm not gonna play it. I'm like, if you AFK 1 Dom game a day, It's 25 minutes. You have 9 days to do it.
Too easy. Too easy. You're right.
Right.
You're right. But
And
I expect big brain things like that out of you. You know? What do you expect out of you?
actually, to get the most out of this training that I'm out here for, I put this out as a PSA. Maybe this could be my 1 minute before I pass it back to Pluck. Um,
If he
but
wants it, well, that's only if Pluck wants it. He's been very standoffish when he's working, apparently.
um, but so I'm out here for a program called Assist, which is applied suicide intervention strategies. Um, so I'm learning how to actually. Well, first 2 days was actually going through the course, and then the last 3 days is learning how to be a facilitator for the course. So very important stuff. You never know when someone may just drop those hints about suicide. I know that most of our community are male, and those are things that we don't like to talk about because in some circles it's considered to be a weakness or males don't do that. And I'm here to let you know males certainly do it. It's not a weakness to cry out for help. Um, I hate to use Jazz as the example, but he's someone that we can relate to right now with everything that he's going through. It easily could have turned to a, you know what? I love everybody that was, that I've interacted with it up here. This is my last post, and poof,
Yeah.
But being able to recognize what some of the danger zones are for that, and then reaching out, being candid about it, and then elevating the help up to the next level as much as you can. So that's what I'm out here doing.
That's awesome, man, because I know all of us have been touched by suicide in some way, shape, or form.
Yeah.
And yes, you're right. It's something that guys are too proud. It's not manly to admit you're hurting.
Right.
And so you're doing great work, my guy. You're doing great work.
So if I could just get a stray in here real quick at Ramsey. Hey, what's this mass exodus that's happening over at UNC, man? Y'all got a lot of people in the transfer portal.
Hey, I'm glad Caleb Love is gone, bro. I took a shot when Caleb Love said he was gone. I said, thank God. I said, go wherever you want to go, because you won't mess up my offense no more. Pack him up. Pack him up, Chad. Boy, yes, sir. Boy, listen, when I saw that news, I hit the gritty. I said, hey. Boy, I said, listen, I don't care where you go. What's that saying? I don't know where you're going to go, but you got to get the hell up out of here. Because I was like, oh, nah.
Yeah.
I mean, he just a walking
random
turnover.
shot at Ramsey.
Like, he just a walking
poking
turnover.
the bear.
Boy, listen, he hit one.
All right, thanks.
All right, Ramsey. I see you.
Thanks, Ramsey.
I see you in the DMs, Ramsey.
Yeah.
Next up, I believe that's Puck.
Yep, Pluck. You good? You just say yes or no, and then we'll move on, or we'll stick with you.
Or still in the meeting.
Nice. All right, we'll circle back. You're all good. Jampy, how you doing? If you're there, Jampy.
Oh,
maybe
my
you're doing
bad,
homework.
my bad. I'm here.
All right. How you doing?
I'm doing. Damn. Can't really answer.
Are you playing 2K? Are you playing 2K right now, or
Yeah,
what?
I'm playing 2K right now. I'm playing Unlimited.
I can hear the anger in your voice. Tell me something good.
Something good. I don't know if you can hear this 6-year-old Unlimited. Anyway, well, something good. I really don't know, man. There's nothing good happening right now. I swear.
What about basketball? Are you still playing basketball IRL?
Yeah. Yesterday I had a private practice. I did it pretty good. I'm learning to do my left hand layup.
Nice.
Yeah.
Can you dribble without looking at the ball?
Sorry, what?
Can you dribble with your eyes up? Do you have to look at the ball when you dribble?
No.
Good. That's a life skill right there. You should always be able to dribble without looking at the ball. I just had to check. Seeing where your game's at.
Yep, but
you stream?
Yeah, I mean I streamed like 2 times.
Okay, what's your preferred streaming platform?
Twitch. Gotta go with Twitch.
Okay. And it's just 2K or stream other games?
I
Of the
can stream.
two
I
times
can
you
stream
stream?
other games. 2K, Fortnite. I don't know. I can try every game. I
Um,
don't really care.
when you watch a stream, what are you watching? What games are you watching?
2K. Yeah, 2K.
Just 2K? Okay, that's respectable.
Yeah,
That's
but
respectable. You
yeah.
get Tyler Hero?
Oh no, I gotta do that. Yeah, I'm actually worried I don't get him, but I don't know if I need him because eh. But
He might not make the squad, huh? Is that what you're saying?
yeah, squad's looking too damn good.
Nice. Good squads are great to have. You getting any RNG luck?
Heck no, 2K don't love me like that.
Oh, maybe because you were on a Twitter attack on him earlier in the season.
No, I
I
don't
don't
really
know.
think.
Maybe just
I don't
saying.
really
Just
think it's
saying.
about that. Let me just tell you.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Well, I'm just saying.
All right.
You never know.
So
Are you
Math Jampy has been
okay?
great the entire year, but we're back down. We're back down.
What?
Yeah, we're at 44 right now.
Jampy.
No, but it's just for this trimester.
Trimester.
Yeah, trimester.
Yep.
Yeah, but we just
No,
started
no
it.
problem. No problem.
The teacher actually contacted my mom, saying that I was
Oh,
gonna fail the year, and my mom checks, and the first trimester I had 85, second trimester I had 87, third trimester I had 72, I think it was, and now I have the 44, but I can still make it, up. So my mom was like, "The hell is this teacher talking about?" And then she said, "Oh, never mind, my bad." And I was like, "Bro, come on now."
Who'd you say, bro? Come on now, to your mom or your teacher?
To the teacher, like in my mind,
You
obviously.
said, bro, come on now to your teacher.
No, in my mind, obviously.
Okay, just making sure. Yeah, because if you say, bro, come on now to your mom or your teacher, dude, bro, come on now. That's what I'd say to you.
Oh no, but that teacher hates me, bro. I don't know why. I really don't know why. Yeah.
Are you a handful? Are you a pain in the ass in school, Jampy?
I'm gonna be honest to you. I don't really talk, but
You sure?
I'm dumb. Like in that class, I'm so.
No, I don't believe that. Stop that. You can't be hating on yourself like that. No slander, even if it's against yourself.
No, but actually, I'm like dumb in math. Like I gotta be honest.
Hey, I just told you cannot say that, and then you say it twice. That's strike two, buddy.
But I'm talking to myself because I know I am.
I already clarified you can't say that to yourself. Listen, see, maybe you are a handful as a student. All right, focus is what we're talking about, my dude. You can do it. You just don't understand it. It's not a matter of being dumb. Come on. It's a matter of not knowing the formula yet, especially math. Math is about formulas. It's this equals this.
I'm gonna
That's
say
it,
this.
right or wrong.
Math is dumb. Like I hate math. I hate it.
Okay.
I hate it.
Okay. All right. I can accept that, but that changed the whole script on that because I expect you to hate math.
Yeah.
All right, but what do you expect out of yourself?
Okay, repeat that.
What do you expect out of yourself?
In math class.
Okay.
I mean, I expect to get better in math. I'm gonna be honest, because I really want to get better. I'm actually trying, but I just can't.
Really, what are you currently doing? What are you currently doing right now to get better at math?
I'm playing 2K. Come on.
See,
Hey,
so you're doing
this
nothing.
actually helps in math. You know why? Because you go 2 by 2 and you learn to count 2 by 2.
Bro, come on.
Yeah, or 3 by 3. Hey, that helps.
Yeah, solid strat. All right, cut a little bit of the 2K out, get a little bit more of the maths in.
Hey, no, but I'm gonna tell you what I did before this. I did my math assignment, which is for to give it to the teacher on Friday. So I did it
Okay.
before, and I practice it. There's like this it's actually pretty easy. It's like formula. They give it to you in science too, and I nailed it in science last year. So I just have to remember it again because I forgot. So
There you go. It's all about remembering doing your work. But I appreciate you, Jampy. As always, I
for
appreciate you.
sure.
And you're passing the mic right over to James. James, how you doing?
Doing well, Tim. Champions.
Good to hear.
Funny as hell. Math is hard, my friend. I empathize with you. Like I did business calculus in college. That was at the highest I made, and that was not easy for me. And my son is a math like dork. We make fun of him. My other son and I. But I mean, proud of him and make fun of him at the same time. But yeah, he won a math competition this last weekend. So he's gonna go.
That's
He's
awesome.
gonna go to nationals again. He went to nationals last year for in statistics. So, but yes,
There you go.
Jan,
Maybe
you
maybe
can.
he can be a tutor. Maybe he can be a tutor and fly down to Puerto Rico.
Yeah, you should tell Tim that you can definitely learn math on 2K. Not counting 2x2s. Probably not that. But you can definitely learn percentages. You should be able to, calculate the tax when you go to sell, for example, selling shoes. If you were flipping shoes, need to know how much should I buy these boots for, to put on whatever shoe that you might put them on, and how much am I going to make when I sell that shoe. All of that is all that's math. So
Profit margins. Yep. How much did I buy these boosts? Combine that with what I need to sell it for to make this profit. Okay. All right.
exactly.
I'll give you that. I'll give you that. As the side of the gamer, you argue a good case. All right. Sounds like something we've told our parents.
Yeah, and you're supposed to take breaks every 30 minutes. I think is what I recently read. Not like 10 or 15-minute breaks, but short breaks to give your mind a chance to refresh, and then before you get back at it. So, Jampy, in between your maybe your studies, you can get on the game a little bit.
Yep. So tell me something good.
So I'm off work. That's always good. No, I mean I like my job though, so I don't. I'm not as like drained as some people when they get off work. But yeah, no, I enjoy being off work more than on work. So you kids will understand after when you start working.
But you make money though. You get to go to work and make money.
Hey, I'm not
great.
arguing it. Like there's a lot of shitty things that come with being an adult, but I don't miss being a kid. It is kind of what I envisioned when I was a little kid. I was like, I'll have this freedom to do whatever I want. I'll be able to buy whatever I want, and within reason.
Having that freedom
Within reason, of course. Like,
oh yeah. Does having that freedom include streaming? Do you stream?
Occasionally, but not as much. Yeah, I did.
What's your preferred streaming platform?
Twitch. Yeah, just on Twitch.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. And as a consumer, is that where you consume content as well?
Yeah, a little bit. I did subscribe to Shake on Kick because I've been having a good time watching Shake and playing MLB The Show. So yeah, I figured I'd support
Shake's
him on
entertaining. That. Shake's very, very entertaining. How's that Kick? What's your first thought of Kick?
It looks exactly like Twitch, and I thought that's always the best consumer product generation idea. You see it in a number of the biggest companies that you may have heard of, Apple, Microsoft. They generally took other companies' ideas and they improved upon them and now they're famous. It's usually the first to market is not always the one that wins. Yeah, there was streaming even before Netflix. If I know that the kids may not believe that, but yeah, it's usually that's the best market idea. The best idea that you can have is just to take somebody else's idea and just tweak it a little bit and then do it better. So when I see
an improvement or sell the add-on to it.
Yeah, when I see Kick, I'm just thinking this looks exactly like Twitch, which again, if it's not broken, why fix it? So I think their appeal of Kick is that they're obviously paying the creators a lot more money, which I like. So
Perfect. And so, what game are you playing right now? MLB, just MLB.
The virtues of MLB. Yeah.
I like it.
Just the damn best.
See, and I expected that out of you, the MLB.
Yeah, you should, man. I love baseball. 2 days away from opening day. I'm fired up. We made the play. Mariners fan because I'm here in Washington State, and so my dad, we share season tickets, so we go to about 25 games a year, and so I'm pretty fired up. It's usually like one home game per series we go to.
Yeah.
So, because it's
do you sit in the same spot, or do you try to move around the stadium?
No. Yeah, we sit in the same spot. I'm too old for that. Moving around the stadium. Yes.
And once you've established a spot, you have to stay there because the one time you switch seats, that's where a ball's going.
Yeah, my dad got these tickets 25 years ago, so we've moved up pretty close. We're fairly close behind home plate, a little bit to the left behind the third base dugout. So yeah, they're good seats. I did take my kids on a summer trip around California last year. We went to Oakland and San Francisco's stadiums and San Diego to see other stadiums, and we were pretty impressed with San Diego and San Francisco stadiums. Oakland's is as it looks. It's not great, but it was also a reminder that Seattle's stadium, T-Mobile Field's pretty nice. So excited for the baseball season to start and see the new rules and see how quick the games are. Fired up about the pitch clock, so it's all good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think it's a necessary improvement to the game to keep kids invested in it because it is a keep So whatever they can do to tweak and get some fire into it.
I'm excited to see a MLB game take about as long as those fucking end of the NCAA tournament games where they doing like 4 reviews and fouling every 2 seconds. My God. So, tournament has been fun to watch with these upsets, but holy shit, some of those games that last minute, I timed one of them. I can't remember. I think it was an FAU game, not their Final Four game, but one of their earlier games, and it took like 9 minutes and 30 seconds for them to play the last 45 seconds of real time. And I was like, you gotta be fucking kidding me.
Yeah, that kind of ruins the end of a game.
Yeah, and imagine if you're there in the arena, how boring that shit would be. Everybody be on their phone.
Yeah, everyone's on their phone anyway.
Yeah, no, true.
True. Well, we expect that of them. What do you expect out of yourself, James?
What, in general, or is there something specific? Like,
nope, just in general. That's an open-ended question. What do you expect out of yourself?
Be a good person, be nice to people in general, and treat people the way you want to be treated. Now that's cliche, and these kids have probably heard that a lot, but really, if you carry that through life, it really does help you in business and just in general in life.
There's a reason it's cliche.
Exactly.
There's a reason it's cliche.
Yeah, it's a reason
it rings true.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, all right. Well, you got a minute. If Pluck is ready, hopefully Pluck is ready to take the mic and be our final speaker of the night. Paul, sorry, I was trying to time it out that everybody got time to to speak. But I appreciate you coming in. But James, the floor is yours. Wherever you want to take it, open mic, and then Pluck. Maybe you'll be ready. We'll see.
Yeah, real quick. Even if you don't like baseball, give MLB a shot because the card collecting mode is just the best, bar none. And hopefully 2K will take some pointers from how Diamond Dynasty does it in the future. And they haven't as of yet, but there's always hope for next year. So anyways, I want to say thank you to Tim again for hosting these spaces. It's fun. And I wish everybody good luck for their favorite team this year in MLB.
Go Twins, right? Go Twins. We're going to relive 1991. That was a long time ago. Holy cow. Pluck, are you ready? Are you ready to rock and roll, or are you're going to choose work and making money over this?
Yeah, sorry, Tim. Still in the meeting, unfortunately.
Okay. No problem. We're going to get Paul up here. We will talk to you next week for sure, Pluck.
Yeah, sounds good.
All right. So, Paul, you are in there. Let us get you in here, my guy. Paul, you there?
Yo.
How are you doing?
What's going on, Tim?
Just chilling, visiting with my buddies. How you doing?
Oh, coolin', Brody. I can't complain.
Nice. Tell me something good. Something good that's happened to you, something good.
Whew. Finally got the 5 wins and unlimited.
Nice. That's a win itself. And what card did you pick?
I got Jared Cobbler.
Have you used him yet?
Yeah, he's pretty smooth, man. I'm gonna post some stuff on Twitter.
Oh, okay, yeah, because if you don't post it, it didn't happen. Yeah. So do you stream?
Yeah, I streamed today.
Okay. All right. Where do you stream at?
On Twitch.
On Twitch? Okay, that's your preferred platform to stream. How about watch? Still Twitch, or are there other places you like to watch?
A little bit of balanced on Twitch and YouTube. Watch.
Yeah. That makes sense. That's kind of how I am too. I kind of watch content creators on both platforms.
Yeah.
You having any RNG luck? You get Tyler Hero?
Nah, I'm getting close. Level 36 right now. Getting close.
Okay, 36. All right. So what is your focus on RNG? Are you having any luck in the Danny Ferry chase or Purvis?
No luck.
Big Perv?
No luck at all. Still trying. I mean, I'm at the point where if it happens, it happens. If it don't, it just wasn't meant to be.
Yeah, that's how it is. You can't be chasing RNG too far. You end up just chasing your tail.
Yeah, because if I get too far behind, I won't get Pete. So I'm going to try to go for Pete.
Yep. Are you ripping packs on this journey for
I got Bowman, and I was able to lock in for Jerry West, but that was it. No luck or anything else. I pulled the NBA Series 2 Giannis, which was rare. Wasn't expecting to get it, but I got one of those. And I got a pink diamond Embiid I was trying to actually get who's the Dark Matter for New Edition right now. I was trying to get them, but they gave me Bowman.
Worthy. Is it Worthy?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I was trying to get Worthy, but they didn't give me him. They gave me Bowman, so I locked in for Jerry West.
Okay. Did you grade him? Did you grade Jerry West?
The logo, we go take them. We'll take them.
Do you like grading cards?
No, because sometimes you may have a very good card and you get a 7.0. So sometimes I don't grade them at all.
All right. Smart.
Like Dr. J. He's an unstoppable card with a 7.0 good rating. Makes no sense.
Yeah, that's rough. But yeah.
And then Larry Bird turns around and gets a 10.0. And then Tim Duncan gets pristine, so it makes no sense. It's just random.
Yeah, it's got another RNG. It's another random RNG thing, kind of like packs, which is even less than RNG. It's like you're going to get hosed, like the out of position packs. Did you open any out of position packs?
I did. I got Mostly pink diamonds from that.
Well,
Didn't
one of
get
the pink
taco.
diamonds is pretty
One
damn good.
taco. I won.
Oh, you didn't get that pink diamond?
Mm-mm.
Huh.
I got
Do you think
Matisse.
all gem levels have the same odds, or do you think some pink diamonds are easier to pull than others?
Some are way easier to pull because when I was trying to rip packs, I got a lot of Matisse. I got like
Okay.
7 of those for no reason.
Yeah. That's that's
I'm
that's
just
to be
holding on
expected.
to them, waiting for a Matisse type of moment, so I can flip it.
Yeah, there you go. I like that. I like the optimism.
Send out a little
Yep.
hint to everybody. So when Matisse or any player, when any player gets a moments card, and they may need requirements so that you can get their moments, you can flip those cards that you have duplicates on. If they ever go back to it, because lately they just been putting them in token market.
Yeah, they can't flip anything off a token market except some of the tokens, thousands of tokens we all got.
Right.
Forgive me. Well, what do you expect out of yourself, Paul? Are you kicking ass? You expect more? What's up? What do you expect out of Paul?
I expect out of me is to stop letting everything go down in the paint. And I don't do it on purpose. Sometimes you just got to give up that 2, because if you give up the 2 and they see that you leaving the 3 open, they'll kick it out. So sometimes I got to take that gamble. I think every now and then, every other possession I can take that gamble. But not every possession just let them have points in the paint. Because I be losing to people who don't shoot threes, and then that don't make sense to me.
Oh yeah, and that's a life lesson right there too. Once in a while, you got to give up the 2 so you don't allow the 3.
Yeah.
So, all right, you got 1 minute, Paul. Floor is yours. Open mic. Say whatever you want. Then you're gonna kick the mic to Hollow J.
Oh, open mic. Well, shoot, I just give my open mic up to appreciating what you do, man. Because you give us all a voice. You give us all a way to express our opinions on the game and what we go through in daily life. So, man, I thank you. That's my open mic.
Like you, Paul. I appreciate that. That's a tough one to follow, Jay. Sorry about that. Paul just kicked that one right in the arse. So thank you.
Just repeat what Paul's gonna say for the last minute, and we could close it out.
No, you got more time than that. That's for sure. Tell me something good, Jay.
Something good. Well, lately, both my kids got their report cards from their teachers, and everything is holding steady. So I don't hover over them too much. I give them kind of room to learn and grow, and kind of give them a chance to succeed, a chance to fail and get back up, and to kind of see that validation, because I think it was really hard for a lot of families, people working, kids growing up during the COVID years, to not be around, and socialize. And it's just kind of nice to see them back in that setting and thrive. So that's the good.
Oh yeah, then that's very good. Very good. And also another good thing for you is streaming. What's your streaming platform that you stream on?
I like to stream on Twitch, just because it's a little bit easier to stream, and I could play my cool non-copyrighted jazz music, hopefully without ads next time. YouTube is a little bit tougher to kind of then go back and edit. I did try to play with kind of like the video on demand thing, but I think it's just kind of cleaner to have it stream live and then be done. So Twitch has been what's been easiest.
Oh yeah, and as far as consuming content, is it the same thing? Twitch?
Honestly, it's I one of the things I did at Twitch yesterday. I do Twitch and YouTube mostly, but lately I've just been letting the algo and kind of the different streaming platforms recommend new people that I haven't followed before, just because I feel like if there's still some people who are streaming 2K or have moved on, I still will go watch whatever they're doing, but also kind of want to find and meet some new content creators who I didn't meet yet. So I've been just jumping on some people I don't know and just to hang out with them a little bit. So really just all platforms.
That's riding the algo and see where it takes you. That's a dangerous game.
It is. There's some just chatting stuff that's very, very distracting. So it's kind of like you got to stick with the right content, because once you start looking at some stuff you shouldn't, then the algo starts pushing stuff you don't want. So
Yep, yep. What could they possibly be chatting about? What do you mean this is just chatting? No, there's no chatting going on. So you still playing 2K?
Yes, I am. I am running my fourth AFK Dom game right now. I am up by 28 points in the third quarter, and just trying to get this fourth and fifth game done. I have been enjoying like the KG, Pete, and grinds that give you like collector level cards because I know RNG usually doesn't favor my account, so I'm good with that. I'll work on collector level stuff. So there's been plenty of cards to collect, but man, is that grind long. So player lock has been really a gift all season, all year, really.
It has been. It has been. It was the gift that kept giving season 1 and 2. That's for sure. It was. But hey, that's like talking about the olden days already.
I still got to get on the shoe game like you and Heck and everyone else here. I feel like I put all these great boosts on the shoes and they just sit there. You know, no one buys them.
Oh yeah, that's the struggle. The shoe game is the long game. That's what these young bloods are coming to find out. That yes, it's not about the first repost or the third repost. It's about the 30th repost.
Okay, 30. Okay.
That's the one. That's the money one.
I got 25 more.
You know, it's crazy. It's yeah. You stick with it, and it'll come. And it's crazy because, like, yeah, as soon as I got home from work, I not one of them sold, and reposted them all. And within 2 hours, 2 of them sold.
There you go.
So it's like, what? Yeah, it's just about the long game. Repost them a lot, put them up, you know, and see where it takes you.
Yeah, respect it, man.
You know,
keep it going, and keep sharing your different methods. I know we all have different ideas and methods, so. You know, I know Jimmy, you got some methods. Paul, shout out to you in the moments and the Batiste. That's definitely, and the only thing is like we don't know what 2K is going to do next, right? So we got to just be ready. And if we get lucky, then we can make a little bit of coin. And if we don't, then hey, it's just the game, right?
Yep. What do you think about the out of position? You get you get Taco or any of those cards?
I did get.
Because you have to go once out of position drops, right? Everybody's got to grab the tallest point guard, right?
Yeah, I got lucky. I got Bender out of the win the weekend. So it was kind of nice to get that card because I wasn't expecting to get Bender until, you know, he's a buyout later on for the holo. But hey, I'll take the non-holo just so I can enjoy having him be in these AFK squads and destroy the New York Knicks in the all-time dome.
Yeah. I like that. I like squad building. AFK squad building was fun. All right, I'll say it. You know, Amethyst Jerry West was a killer. Back in season 1,
and then with the Evo,
or season 2, whenever it happened,
right? With the Evo to Diamond,
what's that?
It was even better.
Oh yeah. Talk about the good old days. Watching people struggle, sweat. I sweat 4v5 sometimes. Well, all the time. It doesn't matter. Not my game.
I think the.
I'm becoming expected to not be comp, so I don't mind struggling against the CPU.
I'll be one step below you, man. I'll be comp -1 then.
Menu comp. I like being a menu comp.
But you know what the real
fun.
challenge with player locking is how do you player lock these moments games where you have to have the power forward get like a triple double and they don't handle the rock. So it's like it's a little bit of luck. But if you put like a horrible gold at the point guard, what'll happen is a lot of times they'll pass to like shoot a small forward or a power forward that has better handles. So that's a little bit of sauce if you all are still doing that. You want to try it out. Put horrible cards in the 3 positions you don't want. Player lock your shooting guard, and whoever needs to score, you know, a bunch of points like DeRozan and Zach LaVine, put those 2 as the best players, and usually, player lock, and you can passively get the W.
There you go, and a little bit of MT at the end there too. That's good. See, I expect those tips out of you, Jay.
I got to bring something new every time, you know.
I like that. What do you expect out of you, though?
Just to show up every day, you know, whatever it's called for. Whether if it's a day of work, show up to work. If it's a day of rest and time with the fam, show up for that. And you know, that's the most important thing. Is if you don't get yourself ready to show up to do what you got to do, you know, some days you got to step up to your game. Some days you got to rest and recover. Just step up. Try to remind myself that every day. It's hard some days, you know. And shout out to Green Lantern, man. What you do is heroic. And to be a coach's coach and to teach other people, I admire you a lot. So just keep on that. And the amount of people you'll help in those people you help will help other people, man. You won't be able to count those numbers on your fingers. So just keep doing that work, man.
Yep. Yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome. That's great work. You great point. But I think I did an awesome job. Well, together, you and me did an awesome job getting you as tonight's closer. If you'll take that, if you'll step up to that challenge.
Well, what I'll say to you always.
What I'm going to do?
Yeah, what's up?
What I'm going to do, Jay?
Sure.
I'm going to mute my mic and say thank you to all of you, and you're going to take over. And when you decide the space is over, go ahead and mute your mic, and we'll shut her down.
Well, thank you all for chiming in. Thank you, T Smalls, for holding this space again. What I'd say is just take care of yourself, and once you take care of yourself, take care of one other person, and give that person that energy and that strength to help someone else. So, peace out, y'all.
Thank you all for listening to the space. Kind of cool to have a real-time record of what was kind of going on. I don't know if we talked about 2K, but for real, thank you all for listening. Every Tuesday on Twitter,